Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's the end of the month, so that means that we're doing our TBRs. So that's lots of fun. So before I get into this month's TBR, the month of February, I just wanted to hash out some things from January. My TBR for January, of course I did Instagram chooses my TBR. It was lots of fun. It had lots of books on it. I think it had between 14 and 16. I didn't get to them all, but I did read 9. I read all the ones from my jar, which is great. I just thought I'd show you the ones that I didn't read. So right now I am about 100 pages into The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. This is not going to get done by the end of the month, so it's following over onto my February TBR. I did not touch The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, The Omen Machine by Terry Goodkind, The Gargoyle by Andrew Davison, God's Mercies by Douglas Hunter, or Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. Now, because they weren't from my jar, nothing's going to happen to these books. They're going to continue to stay with me. I'm excited. It was a good month. So first I'm going to talk about the 5 books that I'm choosing to be on my TBR, so no repercussions if I don't finish them. But there's some books that have been speaking to me. If you were following my channel before now, you will have noticed that I posted 3 different TBRs in the month of January. I've posted 5-star predictions, series I need to finish, and books that are at the top of my TBR, and all those will be linked up in the cards if you want to watch any of those. So these books are kind of chosen from those lists. So we have The Shadow Rising by Robert Jordan. This is the 4th book in the Wheel of Time, and I really want to get to this in February. I have Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness. This is the 2nd book in the All Sorrows trilogy, and I'm very excited about this. I have Tess of the Road by Rachel Hartman. One of you asked me if you need to read Serafina, the Serafina duology before this, so I'm going to read it and let you know. I'm very excited for that. Then I have Bitter Oranges by Claire Fuller. This was my most anticipated release of 2018, so I feel like I should read it. And of course Arrival by Ted Chiang. So that's very exciting. So off the bat we have 6 books there for my February TBR, but it's time to get into my jar. So I added my January haul to this jar. My February haul has not yet been added, but let's see what books we get this month. So I got one here. Let's see what it is. The First Confessor by Terry Goodkind. That's really funny. The Omen Machine actually, I think, comes before First Confessor. So we got the Omen Machine on our TBR. Should hold this up so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, I got one. Silence of the Lambs by Thomas Harris. I already read this one, so that's great. Extra pull for this month. This one's not folded well, so I'm just gonna shrink it up, throw that back in. And so this is the one that I have chosen, and it is The Last Mrs. Parrish by Liv Constantine. I got this in a book subscription box last year. I think it's a subscription service that no longer exists, but it does sound cool. I like the matte black finish. And, we'll see what it's like. So that's 2. The Manticore by Robertson Davies. So here it is. This is actually on, I think, both my 5-star predictions and series I need to finish. Or it should have been on the series I need to finish. So I'm really excited about this. Oh, yay! So we have 2 more left to choose. We That Are Left by Claire Clark. So, oh, it's this one. Okay, so this is World War I. I think I bought this 3 or 4 years ago, and yeah, so World War I. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So the last jar pick. Just get one right down there from the bottom. This one looks like one of the first ones that I did because it's a little thicker. And it's A Crown of Swords by Robert Jordan. So I am going to say that it's this one. So that's great, because now this is pulling double duty. And I'm pretty happy with that TBR. If I do finish this and run out of books, I will pick up the next book in this series, which is, I think, Winterheart. But yeah, very excited. So those are the 5 books that my jar chose for me to read this month. I think that they're all going to be pretty good. I'm excited about most of them. It's an interesting mix. We have 2 high fantasy, 1 thriller, 1 Canadian, and 1 Great War. So I think it's going to be fun. If you've read any of these, let me know in the comments down below if you liked it or not. And let me know what one you're excited to see me read. But that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one soon.